Samsung knocked it out of the park with the Galaxy S8 in 2017, and as such, expectations for the S9 are pretty high. We've already heard a few rumors and reports about what to expect from next year's flagship, and now we have our first real render of what the phone will probably look like. The folks at 91 Mobiles recently partnered with OnLeaks to share the first CAD render for the S9, and although this isn't confirmed by Samsung to be the final design of the phone, it does line up nicely with other reports that have popped up regarding it. The overall aesthetic of the Galaxy S9 will be very similar to that of the S8, but one notable change lies with the placement of the rear fingerprint scanner. Rather than being positioned next to the camera, it's now in a much more sensible location underneath it. Speaking of the camera, this render only shows a single sensor rather than two like what's found on the Note 8. The single sensor should still kick out awesome photos, but if you need to be on the dual camera bandwagon, previous reports have indicated that the Galaxy S9 will come outfitted with two rear cameras. As for specifications, the S9 will reportedly be powered by either the Snapdragon 845 or Samsung's Exynos 9810 depending on where you buy the phone, possibly 6GB of RAM, Android Oreo out of the box, and we might even see a variant with as much as 512GB of internal storage. The S9 is shaping up to be a very identical looking phone compared to the S8, but then again, is that really a bad thing with beefed up specs and a fingerprint sensor placement that actually makes sense? The S9 looks like it's keeping what worked on the S8 and fixing what needed fixing. Oh, and there's still a 3.5mm headphone jack. Samsung Galaxy S9 rumors, specs, release date, and more.